Alright, sports fans, welcome back to the Coal Line. Now this week, I'm going to do things a little differently. I was going to talk more playoffs, but I want to discuss something that's really been irking me. I want to talk about cheating in sports. Just recently, Tom Brady has been indicted once again for his role in Deflategate. After it was put to bed last season, the NFL appealed the decision, and now another court has decided to uphold it. And now it has opened the floodgates for people to start dishing out their judgment once again for his denial. Did the guy cheat? Probably, but I'm tired of people getting on his case for it. Unless you're a Patriots fan, all I can hear people say is how ashamed he should be. But I have news for you folks. Tons of people cheat in sports. From baseball to hockey to football. And I'm not even going to go near soccer. But the sad fact is, it's part of the game. And as long as sports have been around, there have been cheaters, and they have forever denied it. And for good reason. Only Pete Rose and Mark McGuire have ever admitted to their cheating, and both have been shunned from baseball. Barry Bonds knows that if he ever comes out about his steroid use, he's going to get his name erased from the record books. And personally, I think he should. Now, I'm not here advocating that people should cheat. Personally, I wish they didn't have to. But what I can't stand is people getting so up in arms about it. Of course they're going to deny it, people. It's not allowed. Nobody ever wants to admit to cheating because they get punished. And to cut Brady some slack, I feel that Roger Goodell is making a mockery of this proceeding and making up his own punishment, which he believes is fair. They already have a punishment lined up for tampering with equipment, but he decided to add a 4-game suspension. When you're the star quarterback for your team and they're threatening to take away a quarter of your season, I'm not surprised he destroyed his cell phone. Also, let's all take a step back. All Tom Brady was doing was taking air out of a football. A football that the other team was using too. And I seriously doubt that a softer ball really led the Patriots to another Super Bowl season. I mean, after all, we are talking about Tom Brady. All I ask for, sports fans, is that we try to be a little less judgmental with athletes here. I think it's so easy to forget that they're people too. And when they're thrust into the spotlight and the pressure and know if they can't perform to the highest level, they're out of the best job ever. They start to look at other ways they can stay part of the game. And sadly, the majority will eventually turn to PEDs. It would be wonderful if everyone could just accept the inevitable, but let's face it, as long as there are sports, we will always have cheaters. So the next time you're out at a bar and you hear someone bashing an athlete because they were caught cheating, maybe remind that person that athletes are people too, and they're just trying to stay relevant. Alright, now that that's all said and done, what's our just the worst play of the week?
There are people who would say that Chris Colabello is a usual suspect. Slugged it out in independent ball, found his way to the majors, had a breakout season at 31, hit 321. What would you say to people who think that that success late in life would be due to a performance-enhancing drug?
Come look at my body. Come look at my body. Come look at the way I work. Come look at the changes that I've made in my life to get to be a big leaguer swing-wise. Look at my track record in the minor leagues. I hit everywhere I was. In the last 4 years, I've passed 20 drug tests. 20. 19 regular season ones, and I think one in the playoffs last year.
Ha! What a surprise. More cheating. It really is everywhere. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Chris Colabello of the Toronto Blue Jays. And this last week, he was just handed an 80-game suspension for PED use. And what a surprise, he's denying it. I'll leave it up to you whether or not he's telling the truth, but nonetheless, I think we should all kind of take it easy on him. Anyway, sports fans, that's it for my rant this week. Be sure to come by next time, and we just crossed the coal line.